Yep, and a familiar one at that.
Yes, perhaps it is too soon to ask our greenhorns to come adventuring here. But adventure is nothing if it is not about pushing our limits. What is a journey without struggle, without excitement? This place may be infested with wicked hilichurl bandits and knee-deep snow, but an adventurer must never stop pressing forward.
Cyrus, to the point, please.
Come, come. The beauty of a chat lies in the journey, not the destination. Just like an adventure. Even if you are robbed blind and must give up on your encampment, you can start a fire and cook a meal in the frigid snow. This journey up the mountain will be an unforgettable one for all our newcomers.
Yes.
They may resent me, or even hate me. But in the future, they will think back upon this moment with hearts full of gratitude. For this was the day that the spirit of adventure was passed on to them.
Or they die trying in the mountain, freezing.
Oh, yes. Go on.
Oh, brother. Albedo's at it again. He's always so cold when the topic doesn't catch his fancy. He sure is interested in you, though.
Oh, should I blush at that?
Still, should we say that our newcomers are too green, or that the mountain is too mighty? We have taken great losses this time.
What? What do you mean, great losses?
They die, Paimon.
Oh, you must be.
What's up, Cyrus?
Long time no see.
Ah, yes. The young adventurer and her companion. It is my pleasure to see you here. I trust these frigid ascents have not given you too much trouble?
No, not really.
Ha! We can take anything it has to throw at us.
Ha ha ha! Good, good. I love your confidence. But you must be here on some important duty, braving the wind and snow like this.
I came here to gather the latest data on hilichurls, and asked her to serve as my assistant.
Well, quite reluctant about the sword, huh?
Ah, I see. A gathering of people chasing their dreams and ideals, is it? Then I wish you all the best. Farewell for now. I must go see to our new recruits.
Looks like we've made a discovery.
Well,
It is a magical sword after all. It's understandable that he doesn't want other people to know about it.
I am listening, you know.
should I not ask?
There is no should or shouldn't here. I can answer your questions, but not right now. Right now, I have more pressing matters on hand.
Pressing matters? Let Paimon guess. We've got a part to play in it too, huh?
Always is.
You're getting smarter, Paimon.
Hey! Paimon will have you know that she's always been smart.
I have discovered some new habitats nearby with different monster types. I believe they will provide us with similarly varied data.
Yeah, he loves research.
Perseverance is key to research, and persistence is the basis of the alchemist's art. So, are you ready? Then let us go.
Alright, Act 3.
It seems that no one is here.
Do monsters go out to run errands too?
Well then, would you like to take a look around before they return? Or shall we rest a while here?
Yeah, I have some questions.
All right. What would you like to ask?
So we're having a chat now? Paimon wants in.
I know you must have questions, whether it be about me or about this entire situation. As I said before, I will answer them, but I will not deceive you. There are some things I cannot go into detail on. On these matters, you'll have to permit me to summarize a bit.
Okay.
Huh. Guess Albedo can be pretty straightforward when he wants to be.
More earnest than I expected. Oh, come on! I mean, at this point, it's kind of expected, right?
What is it doing here?
You know, typical.
It's spinning off, and there's something in its hands. Did you see that? That Elytro ran off while holding onto something that looks like a book.
I didn't see that because I killed him way too quick.
That's not good. That was my sketchbook.
Perhaps it dreams of becoming a grandmaster artist someday.
Paimon thinks it's just your run-of-the-mill thief, really.
To think that it dared to steal my sketchbook. Quite bold, this one.
Looks like Albedo's got a frosty temper.
But of course, I'll lend you a hand. Oh, you mean this? Oh, you mean this thing? I see.
There are so many of them. Are they trying to surround us?
There's only 7, Paimon. Stop exaggerating.
Is this also the influence of Durin's body? Windblade. And that's
There
our
you go.
sketchbook. And it was on the head honcho, as expected.
Oh, let me activate this real quick.
There's been some damage. I need to head back to see if there's anything I can salvage. Let's meet at the alchemy stall in Mondstadt later, shall we?
410 meters? Oh, not in Mondstadt, just in his cave.
Albedo, how's the sketchbook situation?
It's alright. A few pages were destroyed, but most of it is intact. The temperature in the snowy mountain is sub-zero. It can reach extremely low temperatures, especially near that cavern. What makes matters worse is that the hilly churls have drooled all over the pages. To leave wet paper in such low temperatures, it's too dreadful to imagine.
So it shatters?
Frozen paper is so brittle. It doesn't take much for it to fall apart, huh?
Fortunately, you knew how to piece it back together.
No wonder you're an alchemist. Such an ingenious mind. If the sketchbook had been severely damaged, you'd be furious, wouldn't you?
What leads you to believe that?
You told us there's a lot of drawings and notes inside.
I must admit, I bring the sketchbook everywhere I go. However, I wouldn't fly into a rage over such a thing. Had I not been able to salvage it, I would just draw everything again.
Wow, this guy has a no love for his work.
Huh. How pragmatic of you.
I don't think so.
Is that so?
Yeah, after all, you've put a lot of effort into your drawings, and basically like years of work inside there, right? Unless, of course, you make backups, because if you do make backups, then yeah, that's just one of many things.
That's right.
Think of all the memories you've committed to paper.
Yep.
Such mementos shouldn't be easily abandoned.
Absolutely. All well said. You took the words out of Paimon's mouth.
You're right. Redrawing everything would be a tedious endeavor.
Especially since you're so talented, right? You've mastered so many skills and gathered so much knowledge that other people can only dream of. But such talented people sometimes forget about that. It's one of the downsides of being smart, isn't it?
Albedos also praise your smarts, Paimon.
Without a doubt, Paimon is an interesting creature.
Well, I don't think Paimon has the same problem.
Aw, don't put Paimon on the spot when it comes to wisdom.
Changing the subject, Cyrus told me that the hilly trolls from this mountain attack and rob adventurers. The place we visited should be one of their camps.
I wouldn't say they are strong. I mean, they are pretty weak to my attacks. I would say that enemies are strong if they can survive me more than 30 seconds.
Yeah, the hilichurls here are way stronger than the ones at the bottom of the mountain.
I can't disagree. I assume this must be related to the dragon. The corruptive power emanating from Durin's remains is making the monsters stronger, which, in tandem with the frigid climate, depopulated some mountain areas. Can you take out the sword, Traveler? Each time you fought in the mountains, this sword was absorbing power and storing it within itself. Moreover, thanks to your purification, the corruptive power of the dragon's blood seems to be all gone now. It's a very interesting phenomenon.
not the first time we've done something like that. We're experts.
Paimon, you done nothing. You're just my sidekick. I did all the purification.
I always wondered what purification was capable of. I knew you were capable of doing it, but seeing it with my own eyes is a unique experience.
This never happens, right? I mean, we never purify the sword, so I don't know what you're talking about here. But anyway, a power-absorbing sword must be quite dangerous.
Indeed. I can't say it's the safest of weapons.
But isn't weapons are created to be dangerous though?
Lucky that it wasn't snatched away by those hilichurls. Otherwise, we'd be done for.
Aren't Fatui a bigger threat?
Hilichurls are a threat too. What if that power could turn them into ultra hilichurls?
You mean lava churls?
Ultra demon hilichurls.
Yeah, sure.
No, man. Now you've ruined the game. Anyway, about the sword. If it's so powerful, can't it absorb your energy as well, Albedo?
Would you like to try it out?
That menacing eyes.
Yikes! Such a cold gaze.
Paimon didn't mean anything bad.
It's fine. After all, I still hope you'll continue to use this sword.
You still trust us? Even though this sword is so dangerous? Well, that was unexpected. Albedo, you say one thing but do another. Paimon can never tell what's really on your mind.
I have no idea what you're talking about. But if you want to know why I trust you, it might be because
We're your lab rat?
the unusual ones like us share a certain degree of understanding. Lonely individuals. Those who aren't like ordinary people. Just like, you and me.
The similarities between us can only be means that we are not human. At least that's what I think he's implying. Alright, that's Act 3 completed. He seems to think that we are kindred spirit. Oh, is this Act 4 already?
Albedo, we're back!
Okay.
Huh? It seems that he's not here. Is he out investigating something? Or maybe he went to make some mysterious drawings.
Probably both.
Oh, it's you.
Oh, hello there, Sucrose. Now you're shocking us.
Oh, if it isn't Sucrose, what are you doing here? I'm in the final stage of my research. I have 5 hours and 26 minutes of leisure time today. So
Okay.
I came here looking for you to inquire about previously discussed matters. You tell time very accurately. Are you a human clock? No, it's nothing worth your praise. You're too kind.
Aww. Come on, Sucrose. Take a little bit of more credits for yourself.
That wasn't a compliment. Can I ask you a question, Traveler? I made a request regarding investigating Mr. Albedos' secret. Have you made any progress?
Yeah, so far, he's been hiding about a mysterious weapon that comes from a corrupted dragons, and also the fact that he's implying that he is not human, just like me. Is that enough?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's been over a week since we talked about it.
What are you talking about? It's not even an hour. Okay, maybe in-game time, and I thought you'd forgotten about it.
What? Over a week? I clearly... I've been so absorbed in my research. That matter of ours had completely slipped my mind. How can your sense of time be so strong and so weak at the same time? So, do you know what it is?
Okay, my investigation was successful.
That's great. Could you tell me?
What do you think, Paimon?
Telling her shouldn't really matter. She can take a look too. Just no touching. Wait. What are you talking about? What's this?
This is the answer you seek.
It's a super powerful sword. Don't touch it with your bare hands. This is... This is... I've never seen... Look all you want. Not sure why, but even Paimon feels a strange sense of achievement.
Uh-huh.
Astounding! It's the first time I've heard of such a mysterious weapon. I can faintly feel the power coursing through the sword. It's like a living creature. Is it such a distinct feeling? This may be due to my alchemist training. I don't dare to say anything for sure, but the flow of power is very noticeable. Although this description isn't the most precise. Normally I wouldn't define things like that. Please believe me, I don't usually use such ambiguous terms. Okay, we got it. Traveler, could you use this sword in battle?
Yeah.
I'd like to learn more about it, but I'm unable to use it myself. I can only ask for your assistance.
Yeah, let's keep it a low profile. We can let Albedo know.
Let's look around for the right spot.
Yeah, which enemies? Oh, there you are. Okay.
Remarkable. This weapon is like no other. You're also extraordinary. No matter if it's your fighting stance or the momentum of your swing, it's perfect.
Aw, you flatter me.
This sword is special. I didn't want to go too deep into the research, and yet I couldn't take my eyes off of it. Well, Paimon thinks that's one of your own special qualities, not the sword's. Clearly this is a mysterious yet dangerous and enticing sword. Mr. Albedo must have great confidence in you to have entrusted you with such an important item.
Well, I mean, I'm as surprised as you.
Well, you've earned his trust with your abilities. I agree with Paimon. However, the sword hadn't absorbed much energy before it was handed to you. How did Mr. Albedo recognize its uniqueness among a pile of other items in storage?
Maybe he has a good eye?
A flash of brilliance often doesn't make sense. For example, Paimon's appetite for sticky honey roast. Which reminds me, I didn't eat much today.
Should we have a lunch together, Sucrose?
I went looking for you right after completing my experiment. Then, on the way, I ran into an adventurer trapped in the snow. I spent quite some time saving him.
Does that mean the next part of the quest is to cook her something?
No, it's not like that. Don't be so shy. Just say what's on your mind.
Oh, she's blushing.
Let Paimon help you out. Paimon's hungry. We should grab something to eat.
Okay.
I'm hungry. I could really go for a... I'm just a little embarrassed. Nothing to be ashamed of. Admitting that you're hungry makes the food taste better.
Oh, you're one to talk, Paimon.
Huh? Is that so? Of course! Let's get moving. There must be some food back at the camp. It'd be lovely to have some sticky honey roast to keep us warm in this icy weather.
Oh. Oh, Pallet. Hello there.
Mr. Pallet, you still haven't gone back? Isn't that the hot-headed adventurer from Mondstadt? Did he come here with Cyrus to explore the snowy mountain too?
I'm freezing.
You dumbass. Look at on the back there. There is that fire shrine. Just go to it. Come on.
Have you been here since I rescued you from the snow pit?
I wanted to leave, but I got lost. I'm sorry.
How do you get lost descending the mountain? You just need to basically go down the mountain. Oh my god.
It's so cold that I can't move.
Okay, burn him.
Mr. Pallet, a trip to this mountain requires solid preparation. You shouldn't have treated it so lightly.
Okay, we'll take him back down.
I'd appreciate the assistance. I'm afraid that, in his current state, he won't be able to walk on his own.
Oh, who said he has to walk? He can fall and roll.
Even if we can't, we won't just leave him here, right?
Right.
You're right. My apologies, Traveler. I'm sure he feels bad about the situation.
He's the least of your concerns right now. You should be worried about yourself.
The Fatui strike again!
Your voice sounds more menacing than your looks. Come on, Fatui.
You must have already figured out why we're here. We won't let you go unless you give us that sword. This sword will make a fine gift for Her Excellency, Harbinger Senora!
Alright, just get to the battle already. So, that guy just trash talk, but he doesn't even show up to his own fight. What a trash can. There you go.
Oz revealed the...
Not so tough now, there.
This isn't good. I heard the ruckus and came over to check. So it was you who made all this noise.
Yep.
What happened? Did you get into a fight?
With a Fatui, nonetheless.
Mr. Albedo, I didn't mean to.
Aren't you supposed to be organizing documents? Why did you come here all of a sudden? And you got into a fight with such a dangerous opponent in this terrain.
Should we, apologize?
Well, now even Paimon feels guilty. I'm sorry. I was just passing by.
Huh. I reckon you've been led astray by yet another thing that attracted your attention.
Well, I told Sucrose about my sword. My bad.
You told her everything?
Yep.
We just told her about the sword's properties and origin. We didn't let her touch it. We know better than that.
Never mind. We couldn't have kept her in the dark for too long anyway. Sucrose is naturally drawn to obscure knowledge and mystery. She is great alchemist material indeed.
I promise I won't be causing trouble anymore. I swear on the quadruple-sized sweet flower seed I just propagated.
It's not trouble that worries me. I'm only concerned with your safety. You must be more careful next time. Anyway, what's going on with the mushroom crouching over there?
I took it upon myself to protect Mr. Pallet during the battle. He should be alright.
Well, he's still freezing though, so,
I'm freezing.
yeah.
He must have caught a cold during the fight. I didn't consider that possibility. It's my oversight, my apologies. Mr. Albedo, I'll check on him.
Sure.
Sucrose may seem a bit rigid, but she's a good kid with a heart of gold.
I wouldn't call her a kid if I were your size.
Can't disagree.
That girl. Let her out of your sight, and she winds up in the strangest places.
Isn't that just what young people do in general?
True.
Sucrose didn't mean to cause trouble. Don't be too hard on her. Well, he's not that hard.
Don't worry, I'm not angry.
Huh. There seems to be a shiny thingy on the sword.
Another change. The sword's power is much stronger than before. How did that happen?
So the Fatui, we absorbed the Fatui? Well, that's useful.
There were some ferocious characters among those Fatui soldiers. We've never seen them before.
What? What? Ferris, what? Okay, Paimon, are we, fighting the same enemy here? Because I don't see any new characters.
So it's the energy it's never encountered before. Had caused the sword to greatly grow in strength. So cold.
Hold on just a little longer.
Fire? Fire! Warmth! Wait!
Watch out!
Cryo Regis fine? Oh, this is the trailer.
That Regisfine was brought back to life.
What is it? Into position. Prepare for battle.
What is Pallet doing here? I mean, there's worm in here. Why are you running to the Dragonspine? Freaking heck, dude. Oh, break shields of what? Seeds of winter? Oh, I see. So this is like a super version of the Cryo-Regisfine fight. Oh my god, another Seeds of Winter again? How am I supposed to attack this though? Oh my god, another Seeds of Winter! Are you serious? Yeah, this battle is annoying. This is not good at all. Not a good design. I hate this. Okay, just... There you go. Oh boy. Hate that boss fight. Oh my god, that Seeds of Winter is just stupid.
The dragon's power. The dragon's life force can revive withered plants and empower them to such a degree.
And makes them annoying, apparently.
Inconceivable.
How could a dead tree stem turn out to be such a monster? Paimon almost got swallowed. Anyway, why hasn't anything like that happened before?
Most probably it's because the sword fell to the ground. The impact must have caused its power to leak out. It's my fault. Don't make me leave, I beg you. I promise I'll stay put.
Aren't you freezing?
Mr. Pallet, there's no need to go into a fetal position.
This Cryo-Regisfine, having originally withered up and died here, is it because it hadn't been able to absorb the ambient corruption? After you purified the corruption, the resulting pure elemental energy not only revived it, but also enhanced it. Pure life force will cause it to constantly regenerate itself, together with its fighting spirit.
Is it because I'm too powerful?
I also haven't encountered any similar incidents. Yet, I must admit that a phenomenon of this rarity, although unexpected, is a valuable discovery. Sucrose.
Yes?
Keep an eye on that adventurer. Take him back to the camp.
Yes, sir.
As for the matters at hand, I beg your pardon, traveler, but I must ask for your further assistance.
I'll do what I can to help.
Such an unexpected mess, and we're the only ones who can clean it up. It must be because we keep outdoing ourselves.
Is that the end of Act 4? Yep, that's the end of Act 4. Alright, so again, another of this pestering desire. Nice. Another rhyme word fragment. Yeah, and I think I'm going to just farm all of this like fragments things so that I can get like more upgrades later on and complete the quest basically as much as I can. Now, as I said before, I don't really care about the weapon, I just care about the Primogems. Because the weapon sucks. The weapon is only useful... Hello there! The weapon is only useful in the Dragonspine, and meanwhile we are about to unlock a new area, right? So, yeah. Anyway, so I think I'm going to cut off here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you do. Please share and subscribe for more videos of another indie game playthroughs in the future. And with that, I think I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.